Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be kitting up another of my Heaven and Earth designs that I just recently bought. So I'm going to be kitting up the design of this image here. It is called Birds in Bloom Garden by Amy Stewart. I got it from Heaven and Earth Designs for $6. This is, if you don't know, Heaven and Earth Designs sells cross-stitch patterns. They do sell canvases too with the pattern, but they are way more expensive, and I've gotten used to doing them on a blank canvas. So my plan is I'm gonna do this on a blank diamond painting canvas using the pattern, the cross-stitch pattern. So this one is actually a big one. It's a 100 by 36.25 centimeter one. And I got this number from, I didn't print it out because I'm like, I don't need that information, but it has like the original PDF of the cross-stitch pattern has like dimensions of 400 stitches by this number times 4. So with squares being 2.5 millimeters or 0.25 centimeters wide, 4 stitches is 1 centimeter. So that's what I got this number is. I multiplied the 400 times 0.25, or you just get the 100 and divided by 4. 400 and divided by 4, and that's how I got this first number here. And this is, it has 90 colors. I'm planning to do this as a square. Where's my pen? It was across the room because I have like no other pens here. I'm planning to do this as a square. So I'm gonna move you up, and I'm gonna use my spare drills to kit this up because since it's a cross-stitch pattern, there is no drills that come with it. So I'm gonna move you up so that you can get a bigger view maybe of what I'm doing. There. So I'm going to use this case here. It's actually really overkill. This is it was, when I bought it, a 140 bottle case. And I got it when it was on sale for like, or I got it when there was a MyVipon coupon code for it, and I ended up getting it for like $12 something. And it came with 140 bottles. I didn't really like what, I was anticipating 140 of the big bottles. I was anticipating 140 of these bottles, but this case came with like these smaller bottles, so it came with half. So I actually complained, even though I only got it for like 12 something. I complained to the seller, and they actually gave me like another $4 something off, I think. And so then in the end, I got this for like $8 and something cents, and that's even including tax. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So this is actually only the 60 bottles here. I did move the foam from one of my 60 bottle cases, and I switched them so that my 60 bottle case has 70 bottles, and this one can have my 60 bottles, and then this is the 70. I don't know what else to do with it, because I figure I'm never going to need 140 bottles, I think. So I thought it would be a better use to switch it over to one of my 60 bottle cases. And in case you want to know, it does fit the 60 bottle case. It's just a very tight fit. So I don't know. I don't even remember which one I put it in. So yeah, here's the 70 bottles in a 60 bottle case, and it does fit. It's just really tight, but I figure, hey, now I have a 70 bottle case and then a 60 plus 70 bottle case, which I'm like, I don't know. So, and since I actually don't use this case. I don't think I've ever used this case. Yes, I just buy storage and I don't use it, I admit. This is actually a good one to use for my Heaven and Earth designs, just because I really don't use this case. So, and my Heaven and Earth designs tend to be kitted up for a long time. So I'm gonna use this case here. I think I'm gonna just kind of switch with the big and the small bottles depending on how much I need to use. And I'm gonna kit it up this direction and then go this way. So I did make labels from the PDF, the provided PDF. How they provide the PDF with these color numbers is like they're so far apart that I end up having to edit I have to edit it so that I could have the DMC and the symbols and the color right next to each other, because otherwise they're like that far apart. And I did do a video of how I do that previously. If I remember, if I remember, I'll link it. Oops, I cut too, oh, I forgot. I had such a hard time with my, before with my labels that I ended up trimming a little too, I replaced the blade. So now that I have trimmed too much, I'm just gonna get some other label paper here, because I go through a lot of label paper. And just remember, I just replaced that. I just replaced the blade. So I'm going to actually move it to some other sticker paper here and hope that I can cut it easier on this here. There. Because, yeah, that wasn't working. And yes, I just randomly have sticker paper. No, this was because of my last Wednesday's video. Because I don't know. Well, I think it'll be last Wednesday. So I'm recording 2 kitting ups that I recorded in 2 days in a row. This one will probably not show up until the following Friday, because it's 9/6/2022. The one I recorded yesterday is gonna show up this coming Friday, and this will be the following Friday, unless I do another kitting up that preempts this, which I don't think so, but we will see. So yeah, last Wednesday's video when I was putting together my journal, that's where this paper is from. Where is my tray? There is my tray. So hopefully I'll be a little bit less messy here. So this thing just takes up so much space. I was going to use another Tic Tac container. I was like, you know, I was running, well, I still have 2 more of those Tic Tac containers, the bigger ones. So I could have used one, but I didn't. Alright, so the first one is white. I actually looked this up, and one was called white, and I found the substitution, which was 5200 or 3865. 3865 and 5200 are not actually in this, so I could use either one. So I'll just use whichever one I have more of. And I think I have more of 5200. So I think I only need 222. So I got this from the PDF of the pattern. I just copied and pasted it into a spreadsheet just to be able to have it on just one sheet of paper. It was like on, I think, 3 sheets of paper on the PDF, and I was like, I don't need to deal with that much paper. So I only need 222 drills. And at some point, someone told me that half a teaspoon is about 200. I'm finding that it's more like you know in baking where you're supposed to level off the top. That's the case. I had a problem where I was like overfilling the thing and putting in way more than 200. So I don't know how much this will hold. I've never used this container, but that's like a scoop and a half. So that's maybe about 300 drills, maybe. So think you could probably put in like 500 drills maybe. Is it like half the size of this? It's about half the size of the big bottle, and I forgot how much you could put in this big bottle. I kind of feel like you could put in like 6 or 7 of those 200 drill cases, those 200 drill packs. So I'm thinking like 1400 or 1500. So maybe you could put like 700 in here. Yeah, we will see. So this one has 700. I don't think I want to test out whether I could put 700 in there. So the next one, 155. Where's my ruler? Here it is. So I'm using a half foot ruler to keep track of where I am in the box. So 155. I don't think I have enough for 700. Is that 700? Let's see. I think I still have my Tic Tac container funnel, so let's just... So 700, I will probably need 4 scoops. That's 1 scoop. That's like 3 scoops worth. So that's probably only like 600. So I don't think I have enough for this one. So I'm going to... Yeah, it should be able to fit 2. It just seems like it's jutting out so much. I should be able to fit 2 layers of the big ones because... Or should I just... I should be able to fit 2 layers of the big ones because my other one has 2 layers of the big ones. So, is that gonna fall through? No. Alright. So 155. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy 155. So if you saw my last kitting up of the Heaven and Earth designs, I actually got most of my... Yeah, I still have it here because I just did it. I actually only had a couple colors that I didn't have enough of. So this one might be harder, I think, to fill because I have already taken a whole diamond painting's worth of leftover spare drills for another one. So this one, I would not be surprised if I have a couple more highlights because I've already kitted something else up. 160, I need 243. I actually think that's probably 243. I don't know, let's just use the funnel. So that would be just a little bit more than 2 scoops. I mean, just a little bit more than 1 scoop. So I think that should be fine. So now I don't have any more 160. That's 161. I need 381. So I think this should fit in here. So I'm just going to need 2 scoops. One, 2. Yeah, I think I should be able to fit 500 into this small one. Or maybe even 600. 161. 169. I need 516. Alright, so I'm not going to have 169. I don't even think I have enough for 516. Do I have enough for 516? No. I actually am having to buy that in my other one because I didn't have enough 169, so I'm gonna 169. Either that or I just hold off on buying and just try to rekit up later on after I've diamond painted some, but not sure if that's how I want to do it. 208, I need 448. That could be enough for 448. So let's see, oh, I forgot to 169. I'm gonna say since it's 500, I'm gonna need a bigger container here. And then 208, I think I could do. I'm gonna need like 2 scoops and like half a scoop. One, 2, and then here's my half scoop. $208. Okay, $304. I need $474, so I think we'll be fine with this one. $474. Which one do I want to use? I'll just use this one. Do I want to go brighter? Well, the swatch looks more darker. 474, so 1, 2, and then like a half scoop. So yeah, that is probably about 500 in there. 500 or 600. Since I've never used these smaller containers. I don't think I've ever had any storage that had that smaller container. 304, 310, I need, oh yeah, I already got 310. What do I need? 608, so I probably need a bigger one. I actually don't need that much 310 for this, so 1, 2, well, if I'm doing generous scoops, that's probably more than 603. There. 310, 315. I need 815. Okay, I think I don't have anything of that one, so either I really didn't have much or it was used in the other one. Did I have 315 in the other one? I only needed 30 in the other one, so I didn't use it up, so I really just don't have that much of 315. 317, I need 1068. I think I might have in this one. This is the one that I was gonna buy for the other one, but I didn't have enough. The other one I needed like 5,000 of this one. So this one I only need 1,068. So we'll just do 5 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I need 5 scoops and then a little bit more, so, and then like a half scoop, so there's my half scoop. So now I don't have any more of this 317. But if I really do, like, if I'm in a pickle and I ran out of something, I will. Okay, I forgot to put a bottle for 315. If I'm in a pickle and I really need spares for something, I will go into my Heaven and Earth Designs one and steal from it. 320. 774. Okay, I think that might be enough for 774. So I need like 4 scoops. One, 2, 3. Yeah, that's pretty much the 4th scoop there. It's actually way easier to kit down when you have like nothing to compare it to, because I kit down by shade, so sometimes having nothing in there is a blessing for kitting down purposes. Okay, 320, 327. I need 437. Okay, do I have enough? Is any of these, you think any of these are enough for 437? So I think I would need to almost fill this container to be 437. So, because I thought, no, that's not enough. So I don't have enough of 327. So I'm gonna have to get this one. And this was not in my other Heaven and Earth designs, so I just don't have enough. Well, the one that I just kitted up at least. So 327. Oops. I'll just put on a new one since I didn't need to open it. 333. I need 486. I don't know, that's like about, that's probably not enough. I don't know, I'm really bad at like guesstimating, especially in these bags that are much flatter. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. So I need to get 333. $340. I need 1,000. I need 1,060. Which of these have more? They look about the same. If I open them, it kind of pushes them down. I actually think this one actually has more. So let's see, 1,060. Let's see if I can get 5 scoops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, they're too different. I'm not gonna have enough. Okay. So I need 340. This is I'm gonna need a lot more for this one. I guess I could always combine them and just use both of them, but they're a very different shade to me. So no to the 340. So 352. I'm still gonna need the bigger bottle here. So 352. I need 630. I think I could get 630 from there. 3 scoops and then like a half scoop. 1, 2, 3, and my half scoop. There. Now I might have had enough for some of these other ones, but I'd rather have more than not enough at the end. So 355. I need 679. So I need another one of the big ones. The other one I don't have that much of. So 355. So I need 3 scoops and then a half scoop. 1, 2, 3, my half scoop there. Oh, I actually had another container in here. There. So where am I on? 367. I need 596. So I need like 3 generous scoops, I guess, if I want to make sure I have some extra. 1, 2, 3. $367 here. $370. Okay, $741. I'm hoping that's enough for $741. So I'll need pretty much 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, and there's my 4th scoop. 4 scoops there. So yeah, I'm emptying out my spare storage here. I wonder if that means I have like way more space now for kitting up. 372. I mean, for kitting down. 372. 847. I'm hoping that's enough. I'm gonna need like 4 scoops and then just like a half scoop. Let's see. One, 2, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. 3. How off is this one? What am I on? 372. No, actually, here is 4. Yeah, I don't have enough. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. It's close. Yeah, no, I said I needed like 4, and then like a half scoop. So I can't even get to 4. But that's probably no. Yeah. So I'll not do that one either. So 372. And I could just like kit it up and then by the time I actually get around to it, I'll probably accumulate enough to keep going. But I don't want to be in the middle of diamond painting it and I run out and I have no spares. So I want there to always be enough to keep going, to do at least a section, because I don't know what, like, I don't know what's going to be in the first section. For all I know, all of that number is in the first section. So, okay, 413, I need a 930. You think that's enough 930, or should I use the main predominant shade? Let's just use this one. So I need pretty much 5 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 413. Okay, 436. Okay, so I actually have a lot of shades of this one. I need 1230. I don't think any of these have enough, but I think if I combine the closer shades, that I'll be happy enough to combine. I'll feel like I can do it. I feel like I can combine these two, because I think they're close enough, and I think, well, we'll see how 436, no, I don't think that's 12, I don't even think that's 1000 in here. Yeah, no, that's more like 500. So, no, I'm gonna go for getting this one at 2. So, I'm not that successful in getting this one up. Okay. 469. I need 347. I think I'll be okay with this one. Oh, 436. Get a big bottle here. And 469. 347, so about 2 scoops. 1, 2. $469. 471. Okay. 559. I think I'll need to use one of these bigger ones. So I need 3 scoops. 1, 2, 3. $471. 520. I need one of the big ones also. Oops, that's 522. 520. Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough for 520. So I need to get this one. $524. I need 339. I think I should have enough. Well, yeah, is that, do you think that's enough for 2 scoops? Or should I just use the predominant one? So 339. 1, 524, 550. I need 232. I think I should be able to finagle 232 from there. I want to go darker. Let's just do this one. 232. And then just a little bit more. $553. Okay, I have plenty of this one. How much do I need? 465. So which one do I want to use? Just use the more. So how much do I need? 460. Wait, yeah, 465. So 2.5 scoops. $554. I need 1,031. 1131. I wonder if that's enough. Okay, so I'll need the bigger one. So I'll need like 5.5 scoops, or so 1, 2. No, that's not going to work. So I'm not going to have enough of this one. So 554. Yep, not as successful in find out. Like, I mean, the other one I chose primarily because I knew I had a lot of the grays, so it kind of made sense that I would have enough. So now 600. I need 647. Oh, that's in the next box. Should I move you higher so you see more of everything that's happening, or that's a good enough? So what was I on? 600. So I actually have a good amount of 600. So I just need 647. Probably need to use this one. So I need about 3.5 scoops. There. So what I've realized from doing this kitting up, there's a lot less drills than you think in each of these 2x3 4mm bags. Because it's like, it looks really full, and I'm like, just trying to scoop it out, like, oh, this is actually not that much. 602. What do I need for 602? 323. $323. I actually have more of this somewhere in my overflow, I think. Unless there you go. So 323. Because I kind of like to leave some of the shades in there so for shade matching. I need 2 scoops. $602, $606. Okay, I think I have that. I don't know. 685. Oh, I should cut my next strip. And just remember, I just have to remember that I just changed out the blade, so don't push it down too hard. Push down too hard. I felt like I barely pushed down. Oh well, I think that should be okay. Right here, I went too far, so I'm gonna take it a little. This. Alright, so I'm on 606. I need the bigger bottle. And I need 685. So 3.5 scoops. 1, 2, 3. There. And if you're wondering, I don't think these caps are interchangeable. Yeah. I think I tested that out. No, they're not. Because it was like one of those, like, oh, can I just switch the caps if I need to? So, 640. I need 1534. So that's actually just practically, I think you might need more than one of these bottles. 1534. Because I think that's, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I'm just looking at it. I already know I don't have enough. I mean, I have another. Nope. It's not enough. Okay, so 640 here. I'm gonna highlight it. And I think I'm gonna need another bottle. not the big ones. So. 647. Okay. Need 400. Do I have more? Do have more of this one. How much do I need? 647. 399. Okay. So I'll just do generous scoops. Okay. 677. I got nothing. Oh wait, I still got nothing. They're like two, like really different shades, but I don't have enough. Beer bottle. So 677 here. And I'm not doing too well in my kitting up. There's a lot that I don't have enough of. Okay, 703. 334. Okay, so this one's like a much brighter. This one's more bright. I'm like, yep, it's way more bright. How much do I need? 334. I think I'll just do the other one. So I need 2 scoops. Alright. 703. What do I need? Next is 704. And I need 383. Use this one because I didn't use the bright one for the other one, so I'm gonna continue on with the. Or wait, did I use? What did I use? Yeah, let's just use the bright one. I don't know because it has more. I don't know. They're like, if you see, these are completely different shades. Kind of feel like it matches the not bright one. But you know, I printed that, so yeah, whatever. We will just use how it renders. We will see. And I mean, this stuff is probably completely far apart from each other that I probably won't notice. Maybe. We will see. Like 3 years from now, because that's probably when I'm gonna finish this. Like, these projects take so long, it's that I wouldn't be surprised if I'm getting this up now and it's not gonna be done anytime soon. Oh, the next one. 728. What do I need for 728? 924. I think I should have enough. That might not be enough. This one hopefully will be enough. Okay. Like 5 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just put the rest in. There's my 5 scoops. I think that's probably way more, because I really do think these things hold like 1,500 or 1,400, and this is only 924, so it's probably too generous in my scoops. I cut my labels too. There's 747. Okay, 1191. Do I think that's enough for 1191? You're gonna need like 6 scoops. Here's getting some static. 1. It didn't have static yesterday. Yep. I wonder if my scoops are getting too dry. That's 1 scoop. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. $7.79. Nope, I don't have any $7.79. Do I not have any $7.79? I think I might have used it all yesterday. Yeah, I don't have enough. So $7.79. $7.98. I need 90. Okay, I think I could finagle 90 from there. Oh, I forgot 7 to put this on a bottle. For whatever reason, I'm having a hard time peeling. I think it's because I have my nails painted. 7, wait, so this is 7.79. I needed the bigger bottle. There. And 7.98, which I have plenty of. I only need 90. Let's just use the lesser amount. 90, so like half a scoop. I'm getting some serious static today, which is weird because when I kitted up yesterday, I didn't feel like I got much static. 799, I need 206. Okay, I think I can finagle 206 from here. I'll just do a generous scoop. 819 here, 819. Okay, I have, oh, I must have used up whatever wasn't there. 819, I need 448. Ah. $448. So 2 scoops, and then a little bit more. 1, 2, and a little bit more. There. So 819, 823. I think I'll just get this from my spares. There's 823. I need 244. So 1 scoop plus a little bit more. 1, and then a little bit more. So 824, I need 84. So that's like half a scoop. Oops, push that down too far. 832. I need 361. Ah. I'll use this one because I think this might be perfect for just the two scoops. Yeah, that's 1 scoop, and this could be scoop number 2. Yep, I'm getting a good amount of static. 833. Oh, 2 bags. These are like completely different shades. That's why I don't mix them. I have enough on that one. 833 needs 750. So they say 750. So 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, not 470, 891. I keep reading the like quantity I need. Like, that's in the next box. So this one actually might take longer than my previous kitting up, mainly because there's 90 colors, and then yesterday the other one was 81, I think. So 891. I need a 473. $473. So 2.5 scoops. 1, 2. There's my half scoop. $894. I need 235. So that'll be like 1 scoop and then a tiny bit more. 1. So 894, next one is 902. I need 442. I actually have, I think I have more. In here, 902. How do I need 442? So 2 scoops and then a half scoop. 1, 2, and there's a half. $902, $926 is 444. I don't think I have any. I don't even have enough for 444. So this is what I have to add the label to the container. 926, 930. This is what happens when you just replace the blade. It's hard to gauge how much pressure to put on when you're cutting. $137. Whew, is that $137? It's very little. So let's see how much of a scoop I can get, because then that's probably, yeah, I think this should be enough. There. I have no 137 anymore. I mean, no 930. Okay, 932, I need 406. Okay, there. I wonder if this is one of those ones that I got more. Nope. And I emptied it out. what do I need for 932? 406. So I'll just do 2 generous scoops. There. Okay, 934. Okay. Need 606. I could probably fit it in here. So let's see, 3 scoops. 1, 2, 3. And then just a little bit more to make sure I have enough. So I think if I need 600, around 600, I'll just fill this container, since that seems to be probably how much can fit in here. Okay, 934, 947. Okay, that's a nice color here. I need 811. This one just completely fell off. So 811. So we'll do 4 scoops. Hopefully I can get 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, and then I need 4 scoops and then a little bit more, and there's my little bit more. All right. Scoop, oop, oop. Next one, 961. I need 627. I wonder, I'm hoping that's enough. So I need 3 scoops and then just a little bit more. 1, are these close enough? I might just mix them. Actually, they're actually pretty close. So I might just combine them. 2, and here's 3, and then here's a little bit more, because I think they're close enough that I'm okay with combining them. Yeah, they're pretty close. I don't know why I separated them out in the first place. And there's probably a tiny difference, and at the time my lighting was just a little bit better. I kind of think when you're doing these shade matching, it's probably actually better to have slightly bad lighting. I mean, that way you're not separating out the tiny differences, because there's a point where you're just like nitpicking too much. Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself, so that I'm not having like 7 shades per DMC. So this one they need 566, so I will just fill this one. 963 if I have enough to fill. No, I don't have enough. Oh wait, I have another one. Oop. Because, you know, sometimes I have them. And that one has a happy face sticker, so I'll have more. Okay. I'm just filling it up because I've established that this is about 600. $963. $966. I have like several bags in here and I might not have enough. $346. Okay, which one do I think I could get 2 scoops from? Or which ones can I think I'll be happy enough to mix? Do I think I could get 2 scoops for this? I don't even need full 2 scoops, just like... Let's try adding a scoop. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have enough. It's like barely more than a scoop. Yeah, and do none of them, do I want to not mix any of them? Maybe if I mix, no, none of them, none of them, none of them, okay. So many shades, not enough of any of them. I only need 346. Yeah. 988, I need 503. $988. I hope there's enough for 503. I guess we will see. I'm gonna need 2.5 scoops. 1, 2, and there's my half scoop. That's enough. So I guess when I think it's like supposed to be 1,000, it's actually more like 500 that's in this. $988,996. Okay, I have several. I only need 48. Just use this one. There's my 48. $30.12. I need $11.33. Ah. Okay. 30. Ew, I don't think I have enough. This is probably like 500. So 3012 is another thing to get more of. I was doing so well. It was like here, I feel like I was getting a lot, and then now I was like, I'm not highlighting as much. Okay, 30, 21. Oh, it's the next strip. Okay, just have to not press down too hard because I don't need to. I'm like barely putting any pressure, so. All right. I think I cut this one well. I say that now. And I've realized I never wrote down that I used 5200 for this. So that's, yeah, I think of the weird things randomly while I'm doing something else. But I need 3021. I need 474. 3021. Okay, I think I should be able to finagle 474 from this one. So I need 2 scoops and a half scoop. 1. Here's my 2 scoop, and then there's my half scoop. There. $30.42. Okay, I have to get amount of this one. $4.96. Ah, I have to take out the garbage. Alexa, postpone 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Okay. Alexa, stop. So, yeah. I have to take out the garbage. Yesterday I had to take out the yard waste, and then today, like, I have to take out the garbage. Yeah, unfortunately, the yard waste got put into, like, a different schedule than the rest of my stuff, because my recycling was every other week, but it's the same day as my garbage. And then there was the yard waste used to be the same day as the recycling, and now the yard waste is a different day than all my other garbage, and then it's the opposite week of my recycling. So that's how I have to remember. It's like really stupidly complicated, and I'm wondering if it's because, like, I'm wondering if they're having shortages. I feel like everywhere is having, like, staff shortages, so they had to combine some routes, and that's why I'm getting gypped for mine. 3072. And I have to do the reminders because otherwise I won't remember. So I need 238. So I just need to fill this one. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Because I need slightly more than 1 scoop. Are these close enough? No. Why? You know what? I'm gonna steal from my other. I know I have more I know this one needs a lot in one of my other Heaven and Earth designs, so I even have like extra bags, but that's gonna take me like ages to finish that one, so I'll be able to accumulate more by then. Because I have like my other Heaven and Earth designs like open on the side here. It's my first one that I got. Like, it's the one where I have like the 9 pictures. And then I'm doing each picture one at a time. And I was like, it's 238. I could probably, I was like, and I know I'm not going to do all the rest of the 7 pictures I have left at once, so I feel like I could spread them out. 3, 3, 2, 6. I could steal from that one. 3, 3, 2, 6. I got nothing, but I need 4, 1, 5 here. I don't actually have that much of that one kitted up, so I think I actually need to buy this one. So 3, 3, 2, 6. There. 3, 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna need the bigger bottle. Okay, I think I have enough. 750. Yeah, this one is probably only about 500, so I'll use this one. 750, so 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 3, 6, 3. I'm actually gonna need a lot of this. 1846. I think I have enough. Because I mean, that's probably about like 700, and even if I added these, it wouldn't be enough. So 1846. I need that one too much. So 3, 3, 6, 3. I'm going to need 2 containers for this one. Where's my marker? 3, 3, 6, 3. Okay, 3, 3, 6, 4. I need like 1,000 of this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough of that. That's like 500 or something. So, need this one too. Okay, 3, 3, 6, 4. And then the next color is in the next box. So, last box. $3607. I need 641. Okay, I think I should have enough of that one. 641. So 3 scoops and then a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. There's my little bit more. $3607. Okay. 3608. They're really different. So I'm hoping this is enough. So 585. So I'm just gonna try to fill this up because this is about 600. Yeah, that's not enough. And none of the other ones look like it enough. I was thinking this, like yesterday I was pretty successful in kitting up most of the colors, and I was saying yesterday that that my next Heaven and Earth Designs one, I was going to have more holes, because, yeah. And here are my more holes. More holes. I'm still pondering whether I should do my other picture. I don't know. Yeah, I said it. I think I said it in my last kitting up that I'm thinking of doing this picture with rounds, because even I haven't been doing these with my rounds because when you buy the canvas you will see the white background, and well, when you see the white background, then how do you, like, the dark colors would look really ugly. So I was thinking, I specifically chose it because I thought it was a light enough picture. Like it seems more pastel-y, that I think even with the white background, it might still look okay. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna do that, so I might hold off on kitting that up until like closer to the time I'm actually planning to buy my canvases. Because yeah, I'll have to buy a round drill canvas. But I will see. 3688. Or I also have this thing where I figured that the Crown Jewel folks, oh, I don't have enough of that, I barely have. The Crown Jewel folks will start making canvases for rounds, and those are the ones where it actually is semi-important to have the background printed so that, you know, when you, because there's gaps in the drills for rounds. 3705. So I'm hoping eventually they'll offer rounds too. So I need 1,040. And are these close enough that I could mix them? I don't even think that's enough. Yeah, that's not enough. Even if I mix them. Okay, 3709. Oops. Did I not highlight? Okay, I've been bad at highlighting. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go back through this thing and make sure I'm highlighting. So I need 3608, 3688, and 3705. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back through this one, and this is why I shouldn't talk. I should not talk while doing this. 3706. Well, that's not going to be enough either. All of these. Okay, 3706. 3727. Okay, I need 495. I think this one might be enough for 495. So I'll need 2.5 scoops. 1, 2, and there's my half. I've been able to empty a couple of these baggies. I think I emptied this one yesterday. Okay, 327. 3743. I need 749. Okay, none of these. Oh wait, this one has a happy face sticker, so I have more in my spares, I think. Unless I used it. Okay, I used a good chunk of this, so hopefully we'll see if this can do the 4 scoops that I need. So I must have used some of this yesterday in my kitting up, but for you that was last week's kitting up. So I need, how many scoops did I say? 4 scoops. So 1, 2. I think I'm gonna pour this into here so that they're together for scooping purposes. Okay, I had 2 there. Here is 3 and 4. Okay, I had just enough, but now I barely have spares of this one, so I'm gonna take off my happy face sticker here to, I'll just still keep the bag over there because I figure I'll need it eventually again, because if I was able to accumulate it that quickly, then, or if I was able to accumulate that much before, I'll be able to do it again. Probably. 3747. I need a bigger one here for this one too. 3747. And if you don't watch my kitting downs, I have the little happy face sticker in there to indicate that I had more in another container. So this one, I don't think I have enough of either of these shades, but these shades are so different that I'm not going to mix them. So I need 3747. I have enough if I combine them, but they're just really different. 3747 here. 3750. I need 49. I hope I have enough to do 49. What am I doing on 3750? Okay, I have a little bit of both. I don't know, do I want to use the darker one? There's my 49. $3760, I need 30. I hope I have enough for 30. Okay, I have plenty. Oh, 30. There's my 30. That's probably way more than 30. It's probably like 100 there. $3761, I need 1125. Around 3761, 1125. I don't have enough. This is about like 500 each. If I combine them, I have enough, but I don't know if you can tell. There are different shades. Okay. 3761. 3766. I need 512. All right. I think that's probably 512. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. It's actually probably more like 600 there, but okay, 3766. Now my next one is 3787. I need 2,367. So it's one of those ones I'm probably not gonna have enough, unless it's one of my predominant colors, and I'm not gonna have enough. So 3787. Okay, and then I'm gonna need that. So I'm gonna probably need two big ones. And where's my marker? 3787. Seven, 3799. I need 988. I think I might. Let's see. We'll see if I have enough of this one. Yeah, that's about maybe like 800. So that's not enough either. Or probably like 700. Okay. 3819, I need 407. 3819. Okay, I think it's not enough. So I think I can get 2 scoops from this one. Or should I just use the more? Just use the more one. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, 3819, 3822. I need 1133. Like anything that's close to like 1,000 now or more, I'm like, am I really gonna have enough? Yeah, no. Even if I mixed all of these, it would probably be enough, but these are very different. Like, I shouldn't even be taking the caps off now. 3822. I don't have enough of this one either. 3836. I need 479. 3836 here. Okay, I think I have enough, at least in that one. So I need 2.5 scoops. One, 2. There's my half scoop. There. Wonder. Yeah, I'm hoping my spares are way. I mean, they weren't full anyway. They weren't like full, bursting full kind of thing. So 3837. I need 345. So I need about 2 scoops, a little bit less than 2 scoops. Eight three seven 3838. I need 261. Okay, I think I should have enough for 261 in here. So that's 1 scoop and a half. Got the funnel too quickly. I don't normally use the funnel, but with the scoops, It's just a little easier to put them in with the scoops. Okay, let's see. 3853. I need 1,000. So I'm not even gonna open this because who knows if I have enough for 3853. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. Even if I combined all of these, I wouldn't have enough. 3853. Yeah, no, this one is like an epic failure. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy like pretty much half the drills of this one. 3861. I need a bigger container. 3861 here. 794. I'm pondering whether to combine these two, or do I have enough in this one? Let's try if I have enough. I need 4 scoops. One, 2, 3. Okay, I have my 4 scoops. What was it at 794? So 4 scoops would be like 800. So I'll just add the rest so that I could have the excess, you know, in case. There. And plus, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have lesser shades, right? Lesser amounts of shades. 3861, 3863. I need 1,000 of this one. So I do have a happy face sticker on that one, and I have a good amount on that one. So I think I should be fine for my 1,053. Pondering whether I should just use this. This is probably 1,000. That's what I think. So I need 5 scoops and a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here's my 5, and here's my little bit more. There. Three, 863. And 3864. I need 602. So I just need to fill this one. So I do have more of this in my spares, so I might as well just use this one. There. And that's the last one. Woot woot. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this storage container was like overkill for this. I didn't need this massive container for the diamond painting, but I'm also finding I'm not really using this container, this storage container, so why not? Why not use it? So I'm gonna add all these small containers in here because I didn't end up using these ones. And I'm going to label this container in multiple places. So this one is my H Heaven and Earth Designs birds and blooms. So that's what it's called. Birds and Blooms Garden. Do I need to write the whole thing? So birds and blooms. And we're going to make one more in case who knows where I want to. And I'm mainly making this because I'm going to label the container in several places just because I'll be able to see what it is from many sides. So let's see. Do one right here. I'm hoping it'll stick. And we'll do one on both sides because depending on how I'm putting it in my drawer, I might need it on either side. So, and I still had a label from the label sheets there. All right, so I have a lot that I'm going to need to purchase for this one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So out of 90 colors, 29, so that's like 1/3 of the colors I did not have enough of. I did have some, but did not have enough of to fill the whole order, fill the whole quantity. So I'm probably going to purchase them when I purchase the drills for where's my image? So I said in my previous kitting up that I was going, this is going to be the ones that I'm like, I'm going to like purchase the drills for this using the 1 kilogram thing, but then I think I already calculated it. I'm going to still have 200 something bags left that I could still use up for the 1 kilogram. So I'm going to use those 200 something bags to order apparently 29 more colors and 6 more colors from the other one. So yeah, massive difference between this kitting up and the other one. Though I doubt even if I decide to do the cat picture in rounds or in squares, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to kit this one up, but we will see. We will see. Well, but I might just do it in rounds. And then if I do it in rounds, I'm not going to buy drills for it. It's just going to be one of those, it'll be in perpetual like limbo until I fill it. So I'll like do an initial kitting up and then have like this list, and then like a year later I'll do the another initial kit up, another kitting up to see if I am able to fill any of the other ones. But that's all I have for today. So like I said, you're not going to see me working on this anytime soon. I have to buy the canvas. Although I was planning, I did say I was going to do these. Did I say that I'm planning to do this as 2 36 by 25 by 50, so I actually have a couple 40 by 50 blank canvases, but I don't have enough drills for this one, so it's like, yeah, it's not like I'm going to start it anytime soon. So look out for the finish of this sometime after 2022, whether it's 2023 or 2024 or 2020, who knows what, I don't know. Alright, that's all I have for today, so thank you very much for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye! Oh, I have to move you down. So, bye again.